Hi guys, it's Tammy from Shrinking Violet DS, and today is Tuesday, August 7th. And I will do my stats real quick and then launch into my update. I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on March 9th of 2017 with Dr. Antonio Esquera at Mexicali Bariatric Clinic in Mexicali, Mexico. I started my pre-op diet on February 19th of 2017 at 260 pounds. I had my surgery March 9 of 2017 at 248 pounds. And today, I don't know what I weigh because I haven't weighed since last week when I was 131 or 2, I don't remember. But I've been maintaining right around 130 to 132. I'd say 130, 135. Just because I don't weigh. Every day in maintenance. But I am, I think 6 or 8 weeks into maintenance now, and it seems to be going really well. So that's my spiel. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that I was in Las Vegas over the weekend, and I met with Dr. Sauceda for a skin revision surgery consult, and it went really well, and I was glad that I did it. I like him a lot, very nice man, and he definitely seems to be very straightforward in what he can do and what to expect, and my expectations that I had walking in matched his expectations after he saw me, so that was good. And so I have decided to go ahead and go forward. I haven't even let him know yet, but I'm going to email him today and go forward with the surgery. And so I'm hoping that he will have availability for me the end of January, last week of January, beginning of February. So that still gives me a few months to let my body settle down a little bit, and that means that I will be almost 2 years post-op from my VSG. Well, I had that too, but a DS, from my DS, and I think that's good. Hold on, I got a message. There we go. Because I did want to give my body time to settle down and just kind of do what it's going to do. Sorry, post massage as usual, so I'm looking a little wild. But yeah, so I'll be just, a month-ish shy of 2 years out from my DS when I have my plastics, if I do it at that time. So it looks like I will do head to toe. My extended brachioplasty, get my arms done so that it'll be like that instead of like that. I will have a breast lift with a slight augmentation, not to make them bigger, but to make them fuller on top. So he'll put like chicken cutlet kind of things underneath, kind of like girls who stuff their bras, which I never had to do until now, but that same idea. So you put a little like half something underneath there just to push everything up. So I'll get that, and it'll be very small because I am small framed and I don't have a wide chest wall at all. Sorry, somebody with their loud music. I will get full tummy tuck, so it will be both the horizontal and the vertical. So I'll be pulled in this way and pulled up that way. And he said that I could just do the one that pulls me up this way, but I have, some looseness up top, which, he said would mostly go away, but not entirely. But I would really rather just have the full thing done so that I'm nice and tight and I don't have to go back and revise. And then I'll have the extended thigh lift from knee to crotch. And that's about it. I say that's it. That's pretty much my entire body. I won't be doing anything to my face, despite the fact that I need to, but we're going to wait on that. I have a surgeon in San Diego that I'm interested in for that. And that would just be very slight. Anyway, and that'll be a little further down the line. I don't quite want to start that yet. But yeah, pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to getting this done. And the weird thing in my mind, I'm thinking, wow, so by the time I have the plastics done, I'm done. I've reached my destination. My journey is over, and it's just a matter of treading water to stay where I get. So that'll be interesting. Not looking to change my body again in any way, which, yeah, I've never had that in my life. Wishing that I, could change something on it, but yeah, I'll be done. And I'm the type of person who, as long as something's done properly, will be happy with it. I told the doctor, I said, I'm 47 years old. I don't expect to come out of this surgery looking 25. I just want to look like a normal 47. I don't need to be completely tiny, tight, everything, perfect. It's not going to happen. I wouldn't be perfect even if I had never gained weight and I had maintained, my entire life at 125 pounds, which is about where he expects I'll be after this surgery. I'll lose 5 to 7 pounds of skin, he expects. Even if I had always been that weight and I had never gained or lost, and as an adult, I wouldn't look perfect. So I don't expect to look perfect after this. And I think because of that, I will be fairly pleased with my results. And I trust him to do his part. And he says that I've done my part. I don't need to lose any more weight. I don't need to do anything other than just book my surgery. So that's about it. Las Vegas was fun. I went with my mother and a friend, and we flew down on Friday evening, and came home Monday evening, yesterday. And we had a completely non-traditional Vegas weekend. My family lived in northern Nevada for 10 years. I went to college there. So going to Nevada is not a big deal for me. Like to gamble a little. It's, drop a few quarters into the slot machine as you walk out of the grocery store, kind of a thing, or as you're walking through the casino to a restaurant, that kind of thing. So we didn't even go down on the Strip because the consults were held at a resort, like a timeshare kind of place, south of the Strip, south of the airport, on Las Vegas Boulevard, which is where the Strip is. It's Las Vegas Boulevard, but this was further south, about 5 miles. It was closer out towards Henderson, and so we stayed there where the consults were. It was really nice. It was Worldmark by Wyndham. They had a bunch of pools. They had a lazy river. We had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit with a full kitchen, full living room, fireplace, washer, dryer. I mean, it was great. I would stay there again. But it didn't have a casino. It had a little mini mart kind of thing. No casino, no restaurant, which was just fine with me because I didn't care about that kind of thing. We went out on Friday night to a place called Hank's Fine Steaks and Martinis, or Hank's Martinis and Fine Steaks, something like that. And it's in a kind of local casino called the Green Valley Spa Resort. It's a station casino, I think. And so we went there, had an amazing meal. I highly recommend it if any of you are going to be in the area. It's really good. Went there for dinner that night. I think we gambled just a little bit while we waited for our table. And then they have a movie theater in that resort. And it happens to be located in this area called it's a shopping area called the District, which has, all the nice little boutique-y kind of stores, White House Black Market, that kind of thing. And so we went shopping. My girlfriend and I went shopping while my mother gambled, because she likes to gamble more than we do. And went back the next day and saw a movie in the heat of the day because we didn't want to be out by the pool in the heat of the day. We would go out by the pool in the early morning when it was nice and shady, and we would go out in the evening after dark. And other than that, like I said, we went to a movie, we went shopping, we went to the outlets. I always like the outlets in Las Vegas. I prefer the north ones. There's Las Vegas North outlets and Las Vegas South outlets. South outlets happen to be like a quarter of a mile from where we were staying, but I prefer the North outlets. They have higher end stores. They've got like Jimmy Choo and Last Call by Neiman Marcus and off 5th Saks Fifth Avenue, John Varvatos, that kind of thing. And so that's a little bit more my style. And so we went up there and got some fantastic clothes, really good, and had lunch at the only like normal sit down restaurant that was there was Cheesecake Factory, which is great. I highly recommend Cheesecake Factory for people because they have a menu called I think it's called the Skinnylicious menu. And it has, I think, 4 sections, and it tells you all these things are under this amount of calories, all these are under that amount of calories. Fortunately, it doesn't break out the carbs and everything, but you can find that online. But yeah, I really like them. So I had some ahi tuna poke, said that backwards. And then they have these firecracker salmon rolls that are just in a wonton wrapper, and it's just salmon, and it's really good. And if you order it off they have those on the regular menu and the skinny menu, and the only difference is the sauce on the skinny menu does not have as much sugar in it. So I always order them off the skinny menu. So yeah, that was it. Having lived in Nevada, you've always got your favorites, and so there's a local sub place. There's apparently a few of them here. I guess there's one in Bend, Oregon. I know there's one up north or in Washington, but it's called Porta Subs, and it's what we grew up eating when I was in college. And so had to go have a Porta Subs, and other than that, we went to Walmart and got Premier Proteins, stuck them in the refrigerator, got some coffee every morning and heavy whipping cream, and did my usual Premier Protein iced coffees. Didn't really go crazy with the food. I did eat more carbs than I normally would, and that's one of the reasons I haven't weighed yet, because I want to give myself a couple of days of eating normally. I'll post my what I eat Wednesday again on here. I'm just going to start doing that every Wednesday now. Whatever I post on my Instagram, what I eat Wednesday, I'm going to post on YouTube. And if you want to watch it, great. And if you don't, it won't hurt my feelings at all. Just ignore it. But you'll see this Wednesday, I will probably be a lot more DS oriented. My meals will be a little more DS oriented than they were last Wednesday. I can guarantee you there won't be pizza in there this Wednesday like there was last Wednesday. Last night I had filet mignon and blue cheese and broccolini for dinner. So, again, getting back to the low carb, high fat, moderate protein, just jumping right back in. And I expect any weight that I've gained, I expect to lose. If I've gained any, it's probably a pound. No big deal. But yeah, that's about it. And that's, like I've said before, what I always hoped for from my DS, to be able to eat normally as much as I want. I don't mean eat as much as I want, but eat normally as much as often as I like. Splurge occasionally, and be able to get right back on the wagon and rectify any negative effects of that splurge. So I will let you know. Maybe on Wednesday I'll weigh. We'll see. Or maybe it'll be next Tuesday. I don't know. It's so funny because I seem to be just the opposite of most DSers in maintenance. When I was losing, I weighed every single day without fail. And I logged it every day without fail. And it never really messed with my mind to go up and down, because I always look at the overarching picture. And as long as my general trend was down, I was good. Now with maintenance, I'm just the opposite. I don't weigh every day. Maybe I'll weigh once a week. Maybe I'll weigh every couple of weeks. Usually if I weigh, it's so that I can tell you guys how much I weigh, just so that you know that I am actually maintaining. My clothes, as I mentioned before, very body conscious, and probably will be even more so after my plastics. So those really keep me in line. They let me know if I'm putting on any weight, and so far they haven't. So Anyway, all right, y'all. It's good to see you after my consult. I'm so excited, and I will keep you posted when I get my date confirmed with the doctor. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always happy to answer them. And I will see you with What I Eat Wednesday. Bye.